Seattle Sims, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over the Sims 4 Snowy Escape expansion pack reveal trailer. I've already watched this trailer once, so this won't be my initial reaction to it, but I'm going to be going through and just pausing in certain places to talk about what I see in the trailer, and yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. And then we might go to the Sims 4 website to see what they have to say about this trailer moving forward. All right, so without further ado, I'm gonna start this YouTube video. Woo! Okay, so starting out, we see some snowboarding, some skiing, and some sledding, which makes perfect sense since this is the Sims 4 Snowy Escape expansion pack. Looks like we have a new world. And I think I'm going to pause here. So far from what we've seen, we have a new world. I might go back just a little bit in the video to here. And it looks Japanese inspired, which is really exciting because this isn't something that... I don't think Japanese culture is something that we've really gotten. I'm not sure what culture the City Living outfits and items are inspired by. I think there might be a couple of Asian cultures that are like mixed together in there. So I'm excited to see something really specific. Looks like we have some new build and buy mode items. I'm really excited about these little like red, I don't think they're cherry blossom trees. Japanese maple maybe? I'm not really good with my trees, so I can't say for sure. But this world looks really pretty and gorgeous. I love the mountain in the background there. That's really pretty. Skipping forward a couple seconds here. I also really like this garden area. This is really stunning to me. I know this is Japanese inspired, but it kind of reminds me of like this bridge back here of I think it might be a Monet painting with the water lilies. Just this scenery is very, very beautiful and I really like it. Jumping forward a couple more clips, we're in this like Japanese restaurant, which I really love all these new build and buy mode items. I'm really excited to incorporate them. I love these posters that are back here. I think these are all new. I love this little figurine here. I don't know what you call it in Japanese or in English. But then you also have the little lucky cat. I'm really excited to incorporate that into a lot of my builds too because I love the little lucky cat statues. I think they're really cute. And then jumping forward a little bit more, we have a train station, which I'm interested in seeing like how this works out in the actual game. Want to skip forward a bit more. We're seeing a little bit more of the create a sim items here, I think. So I'm really interested in these like school uniforms here, obviously inspired by Japanese schoolgirl looks. I'm excited to have some school uniform attire in our game, particularly for teen sims. I think that will be really awesome. I love this jacket with a little tiger on the back of it. We also saw this, I think, in the restaurant item. There was something with a tiger on it. And I also really love this like manga inspired coat. I'm excited to see like what color swatches that comes in, if the design on it changes in any way, shape, or form. Let's keep going. Looked like we had a new interaction there where we're bowing to greet people, which is interesting. Totally makes sense since in the Japanese culture, that's something you do when you greet people, as far as I understand. More skiing and sledding activities that we're seeing here. Kind of disappointed that in this trailer, we don't see if we get like... I don't want to call it a supernatural or a cult sim, but in The Sims 2 Bon Voyage, your Sims could travel to a location for a vacation, and if you climbed up a mountain, you could find Sasquatch. So I was really interested in potentially seeing like a Sasquatch character on these mountains. I'm really hoping that a Sasquatch or abominable snowman character is inserted into this world. I would really like to see that. So keep going. This is reminding me a lot of Salvadorada. I'm really excited by this. I'm really excited by having a bathhouse. Some more create a sim items here that are Japanese inspired. Looks like kids are getting a new outfit, which is exciting. We see some new hairs, I believe. I really like these colorful hairs. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm just going to go back a little bit more. We're getting like some more showers like in university life. And this is, I've never been to Asia before, but my sister went to Asia a couple years ago. Their apartment had, I don't know if it was an apartment, but their bath had this tub kind of thing. Again, going to these creative sim items, I don't remember what these are called in Japanese. I think I bought one in Animal Crossing and I can't for the life of me remember what it's called. Also, these curtains, I think these are going to be curtains. Super cute. I really love that. Okay, moving forward again. We're exploring some more outdoor locations. Looks like we got a shrine and then just a lot of activities that look inspired by Japanese culture, which is really awesome. And I'm really excited to partake in those. Yeah. Oh, more build. We got build and buy items. I'm going to pause and just go back a little bit to see that kitchen. Again, we have that curtain with the cute little character on it. I'm really excited about that. Looks like we have new counters, which I know a lot of people are excited about. A new fridge, of course. New shelving unit, which is really cute. I'm excited to incorporate that into my Sims builds. Looks like we have a cute little character up here too. Oh, don't mind that. My cat is just clawing her way into my closet. That's fine. Okay. And then we have some more build and buy items here. It looks like we have new chairs, new like coffee table. That's not a coffee table, but like thing that you can put by your door, I guess, where you get a snowboard. A little rack here. That's really cute. We got a new door. More cute little character things here that I don't know if they have cultural significance or not, so I'm really interested to learn more about them. And then, of course, a little hot pot table, which I'm super excited about because I see this in anime all the time, so I'm excited to like bring it into my Sims homes with this expansion pack. Also, we're going to get new food items, obviously, with that table, which is great. And yeah, just going through more of that kind of thing. Sims 4 Snowy Escape. That's that. Let's go to the Sims 4 website and see what they have to say about this expansion pack. Key features. Choose your thrills, or chase your thrills, excuse me. Test your Sim skill and endurance with activities on the mountainside. Grab skis for a downhill ride. Strap on a snowboard to shred or bundle up on a sled with another Sim. Prefer going up? Build their rock climbing skill and challenge your Sim to reach the mountain peak during daring, sometimes dangerous excursions. Okay, so obviously that means we're going to get some new skills, I think, in skiing, snowboarding, and maybe sledding. And maybe rock climbing as well, or maybe that'll be incorporated into like the athletic skill in some way. And I'm actually kind of hoping that we get a new Sims death with this expansion pack, either, and I don't want it to be death by freezing because that's something we've gotten in seasons. I'm really hoping that like if you fail on like a snowboard or ski hill that your Sim like crashes and dies. That's what I'm really hoping for. Find your zen. Let your Sim's worries float away in the natural hot springs, then unwind over hot pot around the kotatsu table, or socialize while hiking through bamboo forests and snowy terrain. Bask in the serenity of mindful walks and soothing music to take control of your emotions and discover your inner zen. I'm really excited about the hot springs, and I'm so excited to incorporate that into my builds. Oh, you don't even know. I'm really excited about a lot of the items in this particular expansion pack. Create your sanctuary. Whether you prefer the traditional details or modern touches of Japanese-inspired furniture and decor, you can incorporate shoji, doors, windows, and screens, tatami mats, and more to design a home that complements your life. Take your shoes off at the Genkin entryway in the soft glow of paper lanterns overhead, or build your own rock garden outside. Alright, so basically that says we're just getting a lot of Japanese-inspired items, which is really great. I'm excited to see some cultural differences in The Sims because I feel like a lot of the items that we get are very much European-inspired, and I'm also hoping that these items aren't, like, stereotypical in regards to how The Sims usually does Asian items. Like, I feel like a lot of our Asian-inspired items in The Sims 4 are very kitschy. I don't know if that's the right word, but like they're very stereotyped in like what Westerners think Asian culture is, and it doesn't really feel respectful of Asian culture. So I'm hoping that these items are going to be respectful and I can appreciate a culture rather than feel like I'm bastardizing it. It looks like they're not bastardized in this particular trailer, so I hope that is true in gameplay as well. And then finally, define your lifestyle. Unlock new personality and relationship effects with the introduction of lifestyles and sentiments. Lifestyles manifest in response to your Sims' actions and habits, changing their behaviors appropriately. Shared experiences inspire sentiments and have a lasting impact on Sims' relationships to each other, affecting their social interactions. Interesting. I'm wondering if this is going to be a base game update, or if this is something you have to get with this pack. Because, like, there are other packs already where you can go on vacations and stuff and build relationships with other Sims from whatever Sim you're playing with. So I'm really excited by how that sounds. I hope it plays out really well, because this sounds like you can give your Sims more depth as you play with their lives, which is really important to me as a player. That's something that I've been missing in The Sims 4 and have really wanted. Honestly, this wasn't a pack that I was expecting on getting at all. Initially, I don't think this is something that I wanted, like a vacation style pack, because we have a lot of them already, and I don't think that they're great. Like Granite Falls, I've never played with, and Selva Dorada I played with a little bit, but like what happens in Selva Dorada gets boring really easily. I'm kind of hoping that this world that we're getting isn't a vacation world and we can live there. Like, I kind of wanted island living to be that, where like you could live on the island but you could also vacation there, and I'm hoping that will be incorporated in some way, since this is an expansion pack and I'm expecting to live in the world. That being said, I'm also hoping that maybe this pack, Island Living, will get an update where you can vacation there and also live there at the same time, if that's what they're planning with this pack as well. I guess we'll have to see when it comes out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy the pack right away, of course, because I am not a game changer of any kind. I'm a very small YouTuber and have a lot of other things going on in my life right now with the pandemic, so I don't know if I'll be able to buy it and review it, but I'm excited for it nonetheless. Looking at the items that are being introduced in this pack and seeing a different culture that isn't just like Western American, European cultures is really exciting to me. I love a lot of the items that I saw in the pack, so that's why I really want to buy it. But I'm hoping that the gameplay is there and that it's strong, because that is something that we have been missing, I think, in a lot of other previous expansion packs. Yeah, and those are my thoughts. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up down below. Comment what you think of Snowy Escape down below as well. I'd love to hear if people agree with me or they disagree. What are they expecting from this pack? You know, those kind of things. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell if you'd like to see more Sims content in the near future. And you can also follow me on Twitter at seattlexsims and on Instagram at seattlexsims. I also have a Patreon page, which will be linked in the video description down below. Thank you all and have a great day.